Imagine a sudden wave of vertigo, so powerful it steals the floor from beneath you. Your arm goes numb, a dead weight. In that terrifying instant, something is profoundly wrong, and you are utterly alone. Most people freeze, hoping to wait it out. But a stroke is a war, and your brain is the battlefield. Every second counts. Those first 10 seconds could draw the line between walking out of the hospital and never walking again. The hard truth is that strokes don't offer warnings you can set aside for later. Brain cells begin to die within minutes, and the clock doesn't stop just because you're frightened or unsure. In these moments, hesitation is the most dangerous choice of all. That is why, today, we are going to forge a plan. A life-saving script you can recall even when fear threatens to paralyze you. This isn't about complex medical jargon. It's about simple, decisive actions that give your brain a fighting chance when there is no one there to help. Think of it as your personal emergency protocol. The exact moves to make when every heartbeat is a countdown. The more prepared you are now, the less you'll have to think when it truly matters. Before we begin, tell me, type the number 1 in the comments if you want these steps etched into your memory. Type 0 if you feel you could navigate this crisis on your own. And while you're there, subscribe to Health 365. You'll never miss the knowledge that could one day save your life. Let's turn to that first, crucial action, the one that sets everything else in motion before it's too late. Your first move, the one that eclipses all others in importance, is to get professional help racing toward you. The instant you feel that wave of dizziness, that numbness spreading through your arm, or a strange weakness in your face, grab your phone and dial 911. There is no time for second guessing, no room to wonder if it might pass. In stroke care, speed is life, and the greatest mistake is waiting. When you call, you don't need a perfect explanation. Just say the word stroke. Give your address as clearly as you can, then put your phone on speaker. This frees your hands while help is dispatched. The emergency operator is trained to extract critical information in seconds. Those precious minutes you save can be the difference between a full recovery and permanent loss. If the words won't form, if your mouth betrays you, do not hang up in frustration. Stay on the line. Even your breathing, background noises, or an occasional sound can help them find you. If you can, slowly repeat, "Help, stroke." That phrase alone can trigger the most urgent response. And if your phone is out of reach, use your voice, use your body. Scream. Pound on a wall. Topple something heavy. Make any sound that can shatter the silence and alert a neighbor or a passerby. The goal is simple. Get help moving toward you while you still have the strength for your next move. With help mobilized, your next mission is to protect yourself from the immediate threat of gravity. A stroke can unleash sudden weakness or a blackout without warning. If you remain standing, you risk a fall, a head injury, a broken bone, compounding a crisis that is already severe. Your safest move is to get low before your legs give out. Slowly, deliberately, lower yourself to the floor, a bed or a couch. Avoid any sudden movements. Take your time, even as panic claws at you. Once you are down, lie on your side, with your stronger side supporting you. This creates a stable base and prevents you from rolling onto your back if consciousness fades. Tilt your head back just slightly to keep your airway open. Use a pillow, a folded jacket, anything to gently elevate your head and shoulders. This subtle lift can help ease the pressure building inside your skull and maintain critical blood flow. Don't raise your head too high, just enough for comfort and safety. If a door is nearby, think ahead. Unlock it now, or wedge it open, so responders can reach you without breaking it down. If you can't get to the door, position yourself where you can be seen easily, near a hallway or in front of a window. Finally, embrace stillness. Every unnecessary movement drains the precious energy your body needs to survive. Keep your breathing steady, your mind focused, and your body ready. Now that you are secure, your focus shifts outward. You must clear a path for your rescuers. Every second they spend forcing a door is time your brain cannot afford to lose. If you still have the strength, move carefully to your front door and unlock it. Disengage every chain, bolt, and security latch. If you can, open the door just a few inches so paramedics can enter without pause. For those in apartments or gated communities, keep your phone close. The dispatcher might call back for an entry code or to have you buzz them in. If the door is too far or you feel unstable, do not risk a fall. Instead, make your location obvious. Call out, "Help, stroke," in a loud, clear voice every few seconds. This repetition will cut through other noises as rescuers draw near. If you're near a window, knock firmly on the glass. Find ways to be visible. Turn on every light you can reach, creating a beacon even in daylight. If you can reach a hallway, place a brightly colored object, like a blanket or pillow, in the doorway where it might be seen. This entire step is about removing the barriers between you and the people racing to save you. The faster they reach you, the sooner life-saving treatment begins. Help is coming. Your door is ready. Now, you enter a state of active waiting, a delicate balance between making your location known and conserving every ounce of energy. During a stroke, your body is under extreme duress. Any frantic movement or burst of panic drains the reserves your brain is fighting to keep. If you can still make noise, use it strategically. Every 30 seconds, call out, "Help," or "In here," to guide rescuers directly to you. If there's a hard surface nearby, tap it rhythmically. This can be a lifeline if your voice begins to fail. At the same time, keep your body as still as possible. Fight the urge to get up, to test your strength. A sudden loss of balance could lead to a dangerous fall. Breathe slowly, deeply, in through your nose, out through your mouth. This helps maintain oxygen flow and calms your frayed nerves. If you have a medical alert device, press it now. If not, but your phone is near, keep the line with the dispatcher open. Even if you cannot speak, they can listen for clues to your condition. Think of this as your holding pattern. You are not just waiting. You are actively helping your rescuers find you faster while keeping your body stable until they arrive. As you wait, an unseen battle is being fought for every breath. Your most vital task is to protect your airway. A stroke can weaken the muscles of your face and throat, making it difficult to swallow. If you lie flat on your back, fluids can pool in your throat, creating a severe choking hazard. The safest position remains on your side, with your head tilted slightly forward. This allows gravity to keep your airway clear, letting any fluid drain from your mouth. If a wave of nausea hits, resist the urge to sit up. Instead, let your head roll forward, allowing anything to exit naturally. Stay mindful of your breathing. Aim for slow, controlled breaths. Panicked, shallow breathing wastes energy and can heighten your dizziness. If your throat feels tight, consciously relax your jaw. Loosen any tight clothing around your neck, a tie, a scarf, a snug collar, so nothing restricts you. Oxygen is the fuel your brain cells are screaming for. By keeping your airway clear, you are buying them time. The siren call of unconsciousness may be strong, but you must resist it. As blood flow to your brain is cut off, your body may try to shut down. You must fight to stay awake. The longer you remain conscious, the more information you can give to rescuers, and the more you can protect yourself from secondary dangers like choking. If you feel yourself fading, force your eyes open. Engage your mind. Talk out loud, even to an empty room. Repeat your name, your location, and the word stroke as a mantra. This not only keeps your brain active, but ensures that if you do lose consciousness, the last thing a responder might hear is exactly what they need to know. If your phone is still on the line, let the dispatcher hear you breathing, moaning, any sound at all. This confirms you are still there and alerts them if your condition worsens. Gentle physical stimulation can help. Tap your thigh or pinch your fingertips on your stronger side to send sensory input to your brain. Just avoid any large movements that risk a fall. Your goal is not to power through the stroke. It is to hold on long enough for help to take over. A stroke is not a single event. It is a cascade, evolving with terrifying speed. Even after you've called for help, new symptoms can appear. Recognizing them can provide vital information to the paramedics. Pay close attention to any changes. If weakness spreads from one limb to another, note which side is affected. If your speech suddenly deteriorates, your vision blurs, or a pounding headache begins, try to say it out loud for the dispatcher. These updates help paramedics assess the type and severity of the stroke more quickly. Be aware of sudden shifts in your heartbeat or breathing. If you feel your chest tighten or your pulse race, focus on slow, deep breaths. Mention these changes. They can signal complications that need immediate attention. If you lose feeling in part of your body, test it periodically with your stronger hand. Even small details can be critical for doctors later. Above all, when a new symptom emerges, you must fight the tide of panic. Panic raises blood pressure and places more stress on your brain. Instead, focus on observing, reporting, and keeping yourself as stable as possible until trained hands take over. While you wait, you can take small, deliberate actions to aid the flow of blood to your brain. The goal is gentle assistance, nothing that could dangerously raise your blood pressure. Lying on your side, keep your head slightly elevated, ensuring your neck is straight, not bent sharply, to avoid compressing the arteries that feed your brain. This position helps oxygen-rich blood flow upward. On your stronger side, gently flex and point your ankle every few seconds, or wiggle your toes. These small movements activate calf muscles that act as pumps, helping to push blood back toward your heart and brain. Avoid crossing your legs or curling into a tight ball, which can restrict circulation. If you're cold, pull a blanket loosely over yourself. Constricted blood vessels limit flow. Finally, pair every action with controlled breathing. Inhale slowly, exhale fully, and imagine each breath delivering fuel to your brain. These are not cures, but they are acts of support, buying you precious minutes. In these final, critical moments before help arrives, the battlefield shifts from your body to your mind. Fear and panic can make your heart race and your blood pressure spike, putting even more strain on a brain already under siege. But if you can shift into calm, focused thinking, you can steady your breathing, maintain oxygen flow, and buy yourself time. Start with short, simple commands. I am safe. Help is coming. I will hold on. Say them out loud. The sound of your own voice can be a powerful anchor. If speaking is too hard, think the words in a slow, steady rhythm, matching them to your breath. Remind yourself of what you have already accomplished. You called for help. You got into a safe position. You made it easier for rescuers to find you. You are not powerless. If you feel yourself slipping, fix your attention on one detail in the room: the ticking of a clock, the hum of a refrigerator, the light filtering through a curtain. Let it be your lifeline, pulling you back from the edge. Picture help arriving. Hear the wail of sirens growing louder, the sound of hurried footsteps, the sight of a paramedic's reassuring face. Hold on to that image. It keeps your brain engaged, your will strong, and your focus locked on survival. So what is the single truth I hope you carry with you from this moment forward? It is this: a stroke does not have to win, simply because you are alone. Those 10 seconds we spoke of are a window, a lifeline, a chance to protect the person you have spent your whole life becoming. You may never need these steps, and I truly hope you don't. But if that moment ever comes, you will not be frozen in fear. You will know exactly what to do, and that knowledge could be the very reason you walk, talk, and smile again. Your brain is the command center for everything you love, from holding a grandchild's hand to telling your favorite story. Protect it. If this gave you even one tool that could make a difference, share it with someone you care about. You might just save their life. And don't forget to subscribe to Health 65, because knowledge is power. Stay safe, stay prepared, and live fully. Your future self will thank you.